this is Ashley. Welcome on back to my channel. So today I have another palette to share with you, and it's the Avocado Toast palette by BH Cosmetics. Yes, this palette is super gorgeous, and I have 3 looks, 1 palette for you. But before we get started, thank you for coming to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Welcome on back if you're an oldie but goodie. My name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. So that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup, but please just call me Ash or Ashley, and eyeshadow is really my jam. I love eyeshadow. That's my favorite part of makeup. So like I said before, I do have 3 looks for you. 1 palette using Avocado Toast by BH Cosmetics, and this palette is really gorgeous. But you know, I'm a little partial because you know I do love some green eyeshadows, but I think this palette is just so cute, so true to the color story. The names are amazing. This palette usually retails for $18 with 16 shades and has a nice little mirror on the inside. And I actually was able to pick this palette up with 30% off, I believe, so it made it like $13.50, so that was a steal. It just mentioned that there are 16 shades in this palette, and the total net weight of this palette is 16 grams or 0.56 ounces per shadow pan. On the actual unicarton or the sleeve of the palette right here, you have the directions and you know what it's about. And you also have the ingredients and where BH Cosmetics is distributed from. And I'm not even going to try to read this because when you look, it's all the same color. Like, who can read that? Like, y'all play way too much. But I'm going to have some swatches for you, and then we're going to do the 3 looks. And then we're going to jump into some final thoughts at the end of the video. So if you do notice, I do the video a little bit more out of sequence. I do have 1 look where both of my eyes, when I usually come at the final in the beginning and have the 1 look on both of my eyes, but I had to do something for a fundraiser on Zoom, so I need to have both of my eyes matching, and I didn't want to like waste the makeup, and I wanted to show you guys how to achieve this. So that look is first, and then you're going to jump into these 2 looks, and like I said, final thoughts at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with look number 1. Look number 1, I'm actually going to do both eyes at the same time because I do have a Zoom event that I need to be on camera. So I figured, like, let's try out the palette. Let's make use of the makeup, okay? So I'm going to go in with this BK Beauty. This is the 201 brush. And I do have my primer on, which is the Urban Decay All Night. There we go. Urban Decay All Night Primer Potion in the shade Caffeine. I brought you in a little closer. So starting off with the very first shade, I think I'm just gonna try it. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna go with Over Easy. The names in here are super cute. Like they're too cute. Okay. Okay, it's very light. I know. Ooh, let's blend it out. Okay, it'll be fine. Yeah. It's just not enough base with it. You see how it just gives that white overlay? Okay, so I tried out that shade. It's nothing. Same brush. Going to go in with Paprika. That's a cute color. So let's take that. Let's run it in the crease / transition area. Same brush like before. Let's see what we get. See how it works out. Now that is actually picking up, and that looks cute. It's pinky reddy brown. Does that make sense? Since paprika is red. All right, I'm just blending that. It's blended out pretty well. I don't have any problems, and it does build out. It does start off a tiny bit sheer, but it blends up. It builds up. I don't know what I'm saying. Now that I have that shade down, I'm going to jump in with the 202 by BK Beauty. I'm going to jump in with the shade Pit. And I'm just going to give us some more definition in the crease. And that color is nice brown shade, and it looks nice over that shade Paprika. Ooh. It's doing that brownie purplish thing I like. It doesn't seem like it's too much purple in the shade Pit, but I don't know. I'm here for it. Alright, so far I'm very pleased of how we're looking. I think I am just going to go back in with this BK Beauty the 201 and just, you know, fuse this out a little bit more. Beauty 203, jumping in with Holy Moly. Jumping in with Holy Moly, I just accidentally stuck my brush in the shade Extra by accident. So yeah, I wiped it off again, so we'll see what happens here. I'm just going to pat this in the inner crease. I'm not going to make my look too dark. Don't go overboard, Ashleigh. That's all we need. That's it. Okay. In Beauty 202, going to just feather it out. I'm not going to drag too much of it over. Like I said, I don't want this to be dark. I don't want it to be too dark. And I know myself, like, but I do really like this shade, Holy Moly. I'm here for the Holy Moly shade. She's cute. She's real cute. I just wanted something for the outer V. Like, seriously. Okay. Back in 203, I'm going to jump in with Spicy. I'm just going to lay it down. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Yep. I do want to wet it. I want it to be a little bit more punchy. Wipe that brush off again. Now I'm going to go in with Haas. Is this Haas? Yeah, I believe so. Okay. And this is really pretty, but I think I'm just going to start off by wetting it because it does have quite a bit of glitter particles in it. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. And I'm just like patting that in and then smoothing. Woo. I'm here for this. This palette would actually be pretty cute for Christmas too, since it has so many nice greens in it. And I'm dragging this in lightly to the inner corner, but I do plan on putting an inner corner highlight. Now with my flat definer brush, I'm gonna pop in with Avocado. The name is too cute, Avocado. And I'm just gonna pop that in there. So yeah, you can't really see it with the shade. Well, you can. You can build it up, but it has nice dimension when you add it with hot. So yeah, remind me that I did put another shade down there right there, but the two, yeah, they have a nice blend. So going back in with the blending brush 202 by BK Beauty, we're now going to make sure all of this is looking fused. I'm going to take the more dome crease blending brush, and that's the 201, and just going to kind of do a couple circular motions right out here. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of my face and all right, I am back. This is the final look. Oh, it came out so cute. So my highlighter, oh, do you see the shift? It is the Space Age Prophecy highlighter by Kaleidos. Let me tell you, you need this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So, and then I topped it off with my Limitless lipstick by Propa Beauty. So nice orangey nude color. I love this color as well. So, you know, this is the look. All my other face details will be down below, so I have to go and run and do this project real quick, but I'll be back with some more looks. So I just wanted to show you guys this look since I needed to film this video basically. So I was like, let me show you this look. I think it came out really cute. You can't even tell that this palette cost $13.50. Like the way these shadows look, they look good. All right, I'm back. Let's get with the last two looks. Eyelids are re-primed using that same primer. Going to pick up this Dome Blending Brush by BK Beauty, the 201 that we've been using. And let's jump in with the shade Ripe right here. And I'm just going to, ooh, it's bright. So I'm gonna kind of stamp and blend at the same time in the transition area. Oh my, this color is beautiful. This would be bomb as a lid color. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe it's not too late, but I thought in my transition. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna blend this. Let's see where it could go. Let's see where this can go. I'm gonna stick with this right here because we can't just abandon it. But stick with it. All right, and that blends out nicely. I don't know what I want to do anymore. I had a plan. The plan is fading, but I wiped that brush off nonetheless. And same brush. Now I'm gonna go in with the color Guac, and I'm going to start pressing this in. That's cute. So we got nice dimension. I'm liking how that's looking. Now I'm just building that color up. That looks really cute. Now I'm gonna wipe the brush off with my little towel. Now I think I would take this now I'm gonna take this 202 blending brush by BK Beauty. I think I'm gonna go in with Avocado right here, because I think there's a shade called Pink Salt, but I don't think I even want to be bothered with it because I feel like it's gonna be like this shade. Like, I feel like they're too sheer. I don't know. I could be judging the book by its cover, but I think I'm just gonna use Avocado to blend it out. Yeah, that works. Not that you can't use the other, I mean, it does help buff out, but I don't want to be bothered. Let's be honest. I don't want to be bothered. Okay, so Guac, Ripe, Avocado, those are really cute colors. I do want to deepen it up, so I am going to go in with a tiny bit of Holy Moly. Holy Moly. And I'm just going to pat just a tiny bit right in here. That's all. I don't want the look to get dark. You know, it'd be like one thing and then the next thing leads to another and you're like, what happened here? It's dark. So that's really cute. These little colorful mats are coming up. They came to party. They came to play. I'm gonna take my 203 brush by BK Beauty, and I really want to go in with green juice. So I'm pretty much back to my original plan, if you guys are wondering. I am going to go ahead and wet it. This is what it looks like on the brush. Going to pop that. Ooh, yes, green juice. Yes. Come through. Come through. Come. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes, BH. I am here for this. This is beautiful. All right, let me change my battery. All right, I changed the battery because I was gonna be so upset. Y'all know I would have been cussing if that battery had died while I'm over here playing with the shade green juice, and I'm back to playing with it because, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Do I have a green like this? I might not. I might not. Finder brush by Sonia G. I'm going to go in with the shade Lemon Pepper. Who don't like lemon pepper? I love lemon pepper on avocado. I love lemon pepper on my fried chicken. Yep. So I'm going to pop lemon pepper. Yes. This is pretty. I'm here for her. I'm here for it. Now I'm gonna go in with the 202. Blend you on out right here. This is stunning. I am so here for this. And then I think I do want to take a little more with the 203. I'm gonna go back in with guac just a little bit. Yeah, just so we can get a little bit more gradient right up in there. Since as I get excited, I just start taking the shimmer a little bit too far over. Yep. Now I'm gonna go back in. I should know the name of these brushes by now. It's 202. Let me not get my wok all up in there. Yep. Let's do the other eye. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like the other shade that I have not used yet is pretty much extra. So, and expensive. So I think I'm gonna use them two together. I think I'm wiping this brush off. That's the 201. Pick up Superfood right here. And yeah, I'm gonna run that right there. This is a nice murky green color. Yeah, this is a nice tone. The mattes in here have been really great, except for, okay, well, I can't really say about pink salt because I'm just not even really willing to try that. But over easy was like, eh. So I really think pink salt is gonna be like that because the shade Fluffy and the blueberry muffin was like that. I'm sorry guys, I can't be bothered. I really can't. That's just the honest and true deal. You know, sometimes you just don't want to be bothered with a shade, and it's okay. 203, and I'm going to go in with the shade Extra. And remember, I did like a little bit of Holy Moly got into it, but yeah, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Start packing that on the lid. That is really pretty as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wet it. Like, you get good performance out of these shimmers, but you get even better performance by wetting them, to be honest. Same Urban Decay setting spray. A good spritz. Maybe on the first time, on the next time, I will actually hit the brush instead of the air. So I'm spraying it twice. Somehow I keep missing. Yes, this color is lovely. Ooh, extra guac. Or extra. It's just extra, but I think we can all assume that means it's extra guac. Like Chipotle, like, just throw it in the bag. Stunning. That is beautiful. BH, keep it up, honey. Keep it up. I'm enjoying this. Get that brush off. And if you guys are wondering what I wipe my brush off, I think I've showed it a few times. It's literally this makeup towel. It's a hand towel, but it's dedicated to my makeup. And I just throw it in the wash machine and it's all good, but it's really handy for wiping my brushes off. That way I don't have to go through paper towels and stuff like that. Now I'm going to take the shade Expensive. And I should probably wet this. Let's see what it looks like first. So it's pretty. I'm gonna kind of fuse the two together. But yeah, let's wet it. Expensive is pretty too. This, I'm feeling. I like all the looks I did. This green extra. Yeah, Expensive ain't playing. We all know some avocados are not cheap, honey. Okay, not cheap. It's pretty. It's just the right color. It's not pink. It's a nice rosy mauve. That is pretty. What do you guys think? Jumping in a little more extra just to fuse together. Do I want a bottom lash line with these? I'm not always the biggest bottom lash line person. If you guys notice that. I don't think I want a bottom lash line. Okay, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna put some lashes on and I'll be right back. I'm back and this is the final 2 looks and I think they came out beautiful. All my face details will be down below. They did not change from the very first look. Same lipstick still too. Now, I think both of these came out really, really great and I don't even know which. I love all 3 looks, just pretty much probably equal. But this shade right here, what was it? Green Juice really, really surprised me. I thought it was beautiful. Now let's go ahead and talk about the packaging. The packaging is great. It's cardboard, it's sturdy. You have the great mirror like you had in the Blueberry Muffin palette right here. And the whole theme is just presented nicely and I like how it has the metallic part on the outlining the shadows. And I feel like it's really a great buy, especially when you get it on sale because it was only $18 and I got it for $13.50 as well too. Now, when we talk about the color story is beautiful. I love greens though, so you know, I'm a little partial because I love green and I really love green eyeshadow. And it's something so special. Like the shades that they picked in here, you have some really great. You have like some grungier greens right here, and then Extra has a little bit of shift to it. You have Haas, which is more on that goldeny green side. You have something that's lime green. You have the Lemon Pepper, which is a little lemony gold, like more of a soft yellow gold. You have the great like champagne shimmer right here, which is beautiful. All of the shimmers I really, really like in this palette. Now, all of the mattes perform very well for me except for Over Easy. And like I said, Pink Salt, I didn't even want to be bothered, like, to be honest. But I used all, I used all of the mattes. Paprika came out a little bit darker than I planned on, but I think it's very beautiful. You have a great transition shade to start off in the crease if you don't want to go in with one of the greens. Pit is a really nice dark brown, as well as Holy Moly performed very, very well. Really nice darkening shade. And Guac was really pretty as well. It was one of those shades, like, even though you kind of have to stamp it in, you don't want to manipulate it too much because usually with really bright mattes, sometimes you lose the pigmentation and starts blending away. I really didn't find that with this particular shade. So everything pretty much impressed me except for 2 shades out of 16. So I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I got the palette for $13. I think I'm like this one actually a little bit better than the blueberry. Yeah, I really like greens and blues, but I think I like this one better than the blueberry, to be honest. But the blueberry is really, really good too. But overall, just let me know what you guys think of the looks. I think BH is killing it right now. Like I mentioned before, I can't wait to get, you know, those 2 of the blueberry palette. Well, no, it's the bubblegum palette, which is the blue one. And I can't wait to get the pistachio one because it has like all green. So I can't wait to get those when they restock later on this week. Let me know what was your favorite look down below. What was my favorite? Okay, this is number 1. The look where I did on both eyes was number 2. This is number 3. But by like, I love them all as equally, but if I had to rate, but I'm really digging this. I really like this shade Expensive. Like, I'm gonna wear this palette to work tomorrow. I have no idea. So, but I think I'm gonna wear this palette to work. And yeah, and I'll probably pop in with a picture or when I do a later on follow up on these palettes to see, you know, how I worked it to go to work. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite look. I think I love them all equally, so it's very hard to choose. But I think I'm going to say this as number 1 because this green juice shade just really just came through and I was like, whoop. So I expected the first couple shades that I used, the first look to be really, really beautiful, but this one really just surprised me. And then I would say the look where I did on the very first look with both eyes would be my second look. And then this is the third, but I just love them all equally. I really can't decide. So I think I'm gonna wear this palette to work tomorrow. I'm gonna do like the Expensive shade and maybe something else. I'll figure it out and then I'll show you a photo of it, you know, when I do like an overview of the palettes and like an actual more review and ranking video of all the palettes I've tried lately. So just let me know down below, has BH even been on your radar? Or you like, I'm just kind of like, where did they come from? They finally are getting it together, like yes. So, you know, like they just been so hit and miss. It's like some are great, some are not so great. But I'm glad they're producing like quality things as of lately. So give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm coming out with another video, which is going to be very, very soon. I've been having a lot of content lately, which is a good thing. And subscribe to my channel because you know I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. And with that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the Chatty Dance. Hey, 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 Chatties. Chatties. All right, y'all. Bye.